Gucci turns 90 next year, but this is one brand that isn't going to need a facelift, for already it's embraced so much of the new world, the technology, the idea of virtual shows, even a virtual front row. It's a very wired company, but one of the most interesting things are the collaborations that Gucci's doing with the music world, with the film world, and with their tech department, for it's there that the world is really changing for Gucci. So Frida, I felt very pleased to be sitting in your front row watching this polished collection today, but I understand there's another front row we don't know about, a virtual one. Tell me about that.
Well, I was very excited for this project because we had talked a lot about the create a new connection with the younger generation, with the new technology, because it's the future. We wanted to make more people capable to participate to our show, and not only with the stream live, which is something that now everyone is doing, but with something more exclusive in a way, and so it's a sort of straight and direct relationship. Of course, they feel more emotion and they feel closer to what's happening on the runway.
So Frida, now you've got real and virtual front rows, and you've got a bricks and mortar store and a digital flagship.
Yes, the new website that we just launched in September, and it's very exciting because you can have your personal assistant and you can connect straight to Facebook, to Twitter, to other channels. For example, you can see a handbag or a shoe for different angles, and you can see the inside, you can see the linen, so you can see all these kind of details that before was impossible to see so in depth.
Recently, Gucci's been very involved in the world of film, with the restorations with Martin Scorsese, and also your connection with the Grammys. How important is film and music to you?
I think that the connection is with the world of Gucci, that Gucci was always a brand that in a way was connected with singer, actors, artists in general. I wanted to work also more in depth in collaboration with these areas which are not so far from us in terms of spirit, in terms of soul. Now we are working on several projects for the Rome Film Festival, where we are going to launch the restoration of La Dolce Vita together with Martin Scorsese. And the same is for the music. Having the collaboration with the Recording Academy for Grammys and this museum, and having the opportunity to restore some album from the past, I think is something that I was really missing. It's something that really enriched me, really enriched my job, enriched my communication every day.
We've talked about all this technology for virtual shows, but what are you doing with the clothes themselves? Is there a lot of technology involved in your design?
Well, I think both, because of course there are some things that a machine could never reproduce. But again, I love to play also with technology, because today we have also a lot of opportunity, for example, to study new fabrics and new fibers. It's always challenging, not only for me as a designer, but also for the suppliers, for the artisans, because every time, the always answer is not possible. And I always say, never is not possible. Nothing is not possible.
For the International Herald Tribune and the New York Times, this is Susie Menkes in Milan at the Gucci show.